is hit hard on the ground at first. Throw to the plate in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
And that misses ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Let's roll it up.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. The 3-1 coming. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Full count offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. One there, on to Morneau, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. TJ LeMahieu will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And his 0-2 is bounced on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Braves have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game one-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
Matt Vasgersian here as the guys and I bring you closer to first pitch on the MLB pregame show with tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Lee Young is our man to watch. Lee Young will hope his heroics from last night can carry over to this one as he's coming off a 5-hit ball game. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. Nick Markakis will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. First offering on the way. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
I just think they were sort of flat in the opener. They didn't play with a whole lot of inspiration, and that was reflected in the final score.
Hold him right here, guys.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ballgame. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, and when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that he's a little bit jumpy out there to start this game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him, give him a word or two of encouragement.
Andrelton Simmons will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is the kind of inning he's not pitching efficiently. He's just trying to be too darn fine, not trusting his stuff.
Fouled back. A deep breath, now the 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Now the first pitch. Melvin Upton Jr. comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky, I think you let him throw you one here. He hasn't proven to me that he can find the strike zone yet.
2-0 count, the pitch. Called a strike there, 2-1.
That might take the anxiety away for the moment, but he's going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing it.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Here comes a 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Here we go, right now, fellas. Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there, base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone. Lee Young will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Now a fly ball here and a routine chance for Stubbs out in center. And that's out number 2. Stubbs will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. Lee Young will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Here's the first offering. Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. And now third base coach Bo Porter's going to wave him on home. And the runner will score from first. Nick Markakis will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Willie Rosario will step in with a couple of RBIs already and looking for more. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Lee Young will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Lee Young.
Nobody down here.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Plays it one now. Get your pitch here squared up.
Now the pitch.
Hey, come on.
Swing and a liner. But this will be foul.
Hey, strike this guy out, me. Get him yourself.
The pitch. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Marine Rosario will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Now here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Lee Young will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. First pitch coming. And the inning will begin with a fly ball out to straightaway right. Dickerson is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away.
I think that's a situation where he just wasn't ready for the fastball, and it got on him too quickly and just hits a lazy fly ball to right.
And guys, the Braves tonight were led offensively. So a move for a pinch hitter as he'll come on to hit with runners at first and second and still only 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Lee Young.
Come on now, T-ball right here. Come on, baby.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Stand up, stand up.
Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
And when you're coming off the bench, the rule is get on base any way you can. And the last time I checked, an infield single meets those requirements. It's not pretty, but he'll take it.
All right, boy, all right.
Now the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
The 0-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 13 for him on the year as they open up a 4-run lead. So a good performance by this guy here, Nick Markakis. He's our tops player of the game.
And now, your Colorado.
Lee Young will strike.